73 pounds of scrap wire, 8 hours of work. Let's see if this is actually worth it. At the end, I'll show you exactly how much copper came out and how much money it actually made. Here I have a total of 73 pounds of scrap electrical wire in different sizes. To get to the copper, I need to remove 2 layers of insulation, and for each step, I have the right tools. To cut the outer black insulation, I'll use this simple tool. All I have to do is replace the worn blades with new ones, and we're ready to start. It has different size openings for different wire thicknesses, so I can process all of these wires efficiently. Right now, this channel is at 56,000 subscribers, and I'm trying to reach 60,000. If you enjoy this kind of content, consider subscribing. It really helps. I don't upload every day, only when I have something worth showing. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to turn on notifications and drop a like. It helps YouTube push the video to more people. I appreciate it. It took me about an hour and a half just to cut the insulation off all these wires. Now I have to remove it manually, pull the wires out, and untwist them since they're all twisted together. After that, the copper eater will take care of the rest. What do you think? Are my tools efficient, or is there a faster way? Let me know in the comments. Just don't tell me to burn the wires. I'm honestly surprised people still do that. It's not something I would ever recommend. I want to make this machine fully automatic, so I can keep one hand free and not have to hold the drill trigger all the time. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to do it today, but in the next video, I'll definitely make it happen. Just look at how fast it crushes the insulation off these wires. And thinking back to how much copper I've recycled using just a knife, I could have saved so much time. If you want to build a tool like this, I already have a full tutorial on the channel. Check it out if you haven't seen it yet. This is where the real work happens. The machine pulls the wire through and strips the insulation clean off. At this point, speed matters more than anything. The faster I go, the more copper I get in less time. Some wires are easy, others take a bit more effort. You can feel the difference immediately. Now all that's left is to separate the clean copper from the insulation. I'm going to bundle it up tightly so nothing gets lost, and then we'll weigh everything to see what we actually ended up with. This is the moment that really matters, because this is where all the work turns into numbers. After that, I'll load everything into the car and head to the scrapyard. And over there, I'll show you the exact price they're paying for copper right now. But before we get there, let me know in the comments, how much is copper going for in your area? I'm really curious to compare the prices. We've reached the final moment. In total, I ended up with 15.7 kilograms of clean copper. After 8 hours of work, this is the result. Now it's time to turn this metal into cash, and maybe turn that cash into a cold beer. Today, the price of copper is $9.70 per kilogram. In total, I made $151. Do you think it was worth the effort, or just a waste of time? Let me know what you think in the comments. Hope you enjoyed the video.